I want to turn to MSP lessons that they can learn and apply to their customers, the managed services customers. The first step is the change management aspect of both the Caesars and the MGM attacks. Judgment aside, is there anything along the lines of change management at the help desk or network operations center level that MSPs ought to consider in light of these two attacks?
Yeah, absolutely. Brent touched on it. Social media platforms and the internet have made it really easy to gather information about organizations and their employees. And we might not necessarily be able to stop the attackers from calling in and scamming the help desk, but maybe MSPs and organizations can arm their help desk employees with some tools to stop the attackers. Maybe they can add some steps to verify the identity of the person calling. And so the question becomes, for the MSPs and organizations, how does your help desk verify that the person they're talking to is really truly the person that they say they are? And that's where I think solutions like identity access management, IAM, come in. So the help desk is not just taking the word of the person on the phone, but they're actually taking steps to authenticate the person's identity before, taking any actions to reset passwords or, reset MFA tokens and stuff like that. And there's a slew of new providers in the IAM space that are looking to solve that question and answer the challenge of verifying identity. And I anticipate a lot of MSPs are probably going to be looking at those solutions providers and may also, be getting questions from their clients of, hey, what can we do here?
I think that's probably an understatement that MSPs ought to be using these new technologies, because I can tell you for 20, 30 years, MSPs have looked at their NOC and help desk as the customer service heart, the epicenter of what they do.
100%.
And they want to do a good job and they want to deliver a good service. But I think then they now have to say, we can do and deliver a good service, but we can't do that and make it simplistic. We have to take the change management process very seriously and even up our game a little bit.
Yeah, I think just to add on to that, when I left the FBI in 2016, I worked in corporate America for almost a year and a half, and I was the director of corporate security. But if I wanted my credentials reset or lost my password or whatever, I had to get the vice president of corporate security to also weigh in there and send an email saying, yes, he's legit, you can do this. It's a little extreme, but it makes the point. If you only have one way to check somebody out to see if they're legitimate or not, and you may want to throw another minor process into your major process. Just a thought.